Hello and welcome back to Dredge. I've done a little Googling. Again, not too much, just enough. Just the right amount of Googling. So let's rest here. Get through to a fresh day. And I know not exactly what I need to do, but the ballpark being the Stellar Bastion, I need to do something in here to unlock the abyssal fishing, and that will in turn lead to the future of fishing technologies. So I'm not sure if there's anything in here that kind of, maybe it's the collect all samples. We need a glowing octopus, firefly squid, and an aurora jellyfish. So I'm feeling that is where we want to be. And though it's only a short distance, let's manifest a short ways this way. And then is it through here? Yes. We make good heading this way. We will make it surely across to the Stellar Basin and see all the pretty little fishes. There might be some nighttime fellas that we can catch as well. Because I do remember a little bioluminescence and some prettiness. I just hope we've got everything we need. What was that? Chat? Yeah. I heard some... I'm still hearing some. And I do not want to hear the... Please do not the... Oh. Fake fish? Huh? What am I looking at here? Oh, it's abyssal. Okay. I was a little confused, but I've got spirit. So I remember jellyfish, an eel, some other stuff. Oh, pursuit. So a glowing octopus, a firefly squid, an octopus, a squid, and a jellyfish. We can keep our eyes peeled for shapes resembling those. Might as well dip our toes in the water, proverbially, as it were. A bag of doubloons. This will be worth at least $1 squillion. Let's have a go. We're not going to be able to catch you. You're definitely abyssal. Yeah. Where, oh where? I'm not sure if there's anywhere here that we can... We can knock it in... we can sell our stuff and repair. I don't want to get too close to the middle here. These guys are a little bit scary. Haddle. Is that even... Ooh, okay, I felt like if I got too close that was going to happen. Oh, alright, that... A little bit came out. I may have soiled myself, but it's okay. We can rest in a few of these places. Is there anywhere that I can recover? What broke? Okay, so it's the oceanic rod. It doesn't seem like the end of the world. What about you? Barracuda. You're of no use to us. I feel like the stuff that we're looking for is going to come out at night, isn't it? It's going to be all the glowy cool stuff. Let me double check the names of them. See if the vibe is giving nighttime. Glowing octopus, firefly squid, aurora jellyfish. Yeah, that is 100%. Is this a thing? Can we dock here? Hello? This is a bit disconcerting. Do we need explosives to get through that part? Looks like there's a glowy thing over here, and I don't know if we've ventured to these islands before. I see this shining. I'm going to place my hand and nothing's going to happen. Yep. Oh, you can see stuff starting to glow. I don't think I have explosives. Yep. That's okay. Is that a dog barking? Hold on. Does a little doggy friend need our help? Looks like that. There. But I'm seeing some lumber. Some timber. I don't know which one it's called. I think it's lumber, because lumber would make sense. research part. You are not either of those things. Thank you. The game is listening, and the game has a very well-developed sense of humor. So yes, lumber, as it has been processed for use in construction. Oh my goodness. They're just throwing research parts at us. We're going to need research parts, so I'm not mad about that. Just was not expecting to get so lucky. I was also not expecting whatever dwells beneath this place to absolutely obliterate me, but here we are. I'm not... are we gonna lumber max? You know what? We are lumber-pilled lumber cells. Come on, buddy. Another research part. No? You hate me? Fair enough. There's a doggy. There's a skinny brown dog leaping around in the shallows. Occasionally it lunges at the water, snapping at some small silvery fish. Its technique is ineffective. I'm going to disembark. You jump off the boat into thigh-high water. The dog stops chasing fish and focuses on you. I'm going to throw some fish. You throw some scraps into the water near the dog. It pounces at the splash and swallows seawater. I'm going to call. The dog wags its tail briefly but doesn't move. I'm going to slowly approach. You wade towards the shore. As you get nearer, the dog backs up a little ways. It sits. Okay. I'm going to throw some fish. You throw some scraps towards the dog, which land in the sand. The dog eats them along with a mouthful of sand. I'm sorry. I'm going to call for you now. Make soft, encouraging noises, and the dog cautiously approaches. It stops just out of your reach. I'm going to hold some fish out in my hand. You hold out some... I've fed this dog like a million fish at this point. You hold out some fish scraps in the palm of your hand. The dog approaches slowly, but soon begins licking at them. You're going to get a pet from me. You reach out and gently pat the dog. Its eyes follow your hand, and it seems to understand you're not a threat. Okay. You make your way back towards the boat. As you're wading out, you hear the sloshing of 4 legs cutting through the water. You stop and turn around. The dog is standing a few paces behind you. It tilts its head questioningly. Yeah, you're coming with me, little buddy. You continue, this time with the dog alongside. Its tail is wagging so hard it beats the water into a froth behind it. When you get to the boat, you turn around to pull the dog on board. A stray dog. It's curled up, asleep, opening an eye occasionally to watch you move around the boat. Alright, we got a little buddy. You lift the dog onto the deck. It walks around briefly before curling into a ball and looking up at you. Maybe you could find this dog a more permanent home. Maybe. What happened to your old friends, bud? Alright, we've got a firefly squid. I'm going to keep fishing them just in case I can get a cool one. Though I doubt it. These are probably not going to be things that I'll be able to sell very readily anyway. No way we went all through the night. I might be stupid. Okay, let's get this. This darn dog, it took all night to befriend. What are you? Ah, flag. Cool beans. Well, let's... Are you sure we can't dock anywhere here? I wonder what happened to the inhabitants of this village. There's a giant hole underneath this basin full of evil demons from hell. Alright. Oh, there is the pontoon. I definitely should have realized that. The pontoons are the merchants. So thankfully you are here. It has been quite a while since I've been over this part of the map, so I'm sorry. I hope you haven't been too lonely without me. First things first. Shipyard. Repair. Then I'm going to floating dock. And we're going to get woody. I've got enough money. I've got enough money. And I've got enough money. Skadoosh. We can now start working on the new hull. That's pretty cool. Let's store as much of this crap as we can. We're going to need a lot of stuff, but I guess we can start. I don't know how much of each we need. I'm sure we're going to use all the metal scraps. Grab as many of those as we can manage. Oh, it actually doesn't even call for that many metal scrap. Surprising. Alright. So we're not going to need these. We're going to need 4 lumber and 3 refined metal. And then 1.5 thousand for it, but oh, it's shocking. We're actually pretty close. 15 new cargo spaces, and we'll be able to get another 4 from there. Oh, it's going to be so satisfying once the vessel has been adequately upgraded. So the old fortress is where the crazy lady is. And then when we make the crazy lady like us, I'm sure she will teach us how to catch scary little alien freak monsters from under the sea. Also, the title of my next album. You look cool. Oh, hammerhead shark. Don't mind if I Scooby-Dooby-Doo and depleted. Insta. I wonder if that'll sell for a pretty penny. Anywhere near $100, then it might be worth fishing around these parts. But first things first, the researcher. Oh, hello again. What do you need about those specimens you're after? Take a look at the... You get that one. And do you want a dog? This dog needs a home. Do you want it? A dog? Oh gosh, let me see. The dog bounds over to the researcher. She crouches down to pet the dog, grinning. The dog licks her chin in response. I could definitely take this one off your hands, and I'd love the company. Are you sure? Are there... Oh, no. Oh, no. Is this like an actual choice? Oh, well. You should take the dog. Yes, thank you. Oh, we're going to be such good friends. He can be my assistant. Suddenly, the dog stands upright and begins to retch, its stomach heaving. Seconds later, it vomits a wet glob onto the floor. Something glistens through the mucus. Oh, that's interesting. I suppose that's yours if you want it. Okay. Thank you. I can clean the rest up. Don't worry about it. Yeah, look. I think I will worry. I've made an executive decision, and I will worry about that. But what I won't worry about is all these little fishies that will be coming with me. Yeah, you look abyssal. But you... Are you just going to run away? Because I need... Oh! What the... No! What have you done? You little... butthead. So I got confused by the first time I saw one of those, but... What about this? Are you something I can catch? Ah, yes, of course. I couldn't get the trophy. They're all getting bloody infected. I guess anything that touches it will probably turn to caca, so whatevs. I am a sucker for levels in games. So I do wish that this game had a way to catch stuff and engage with all the different approaches to fishing with some kind of level up thing. Obviously, I like number go up. Not every game needs leveling systems. I just think the amount of time that you spend fishing in this game, I feel like it would... Oh, the value went down so much. Oh. Yuck. Alright. We move on. We will get over it eventually. But my heart breaks. I wonder if it is just going to be a matter of going around. I don't need this, do I? Radiant squid. What? Oh. You're the cool kind. Yeah, I don't need this squid, but might as well get an idea of what things... Oh, another one? What? Yo. I might be the luckiest gamer alive. Be sure to subscribe to this channel. Like the video if you also want some of my gaming luck. Yeah, I do think that little things that reward you for stuff that you're going to do anyway while playing the game. Did I just sell the... I sold all of them and that got rid of the octopus that I needed to hand in. So that's fine. We'll just grab another one right now. Come into my ship. I'm going to eat you. I'm a demon. Beep, beep. Okay, so I'm not going to get any of these. I'm going to ignore them. Bang, we got the trophy. I was too overeager before. A Medusa. Eee, scary. I love seeing the shadow. So, some levels, while not necessary, I think would just lend a little bit of a sense of time well spent. You fish here and you can get a bunch of money, you can buy a bunch of stuff, upgrade your ship, and that is a sign of progress. But I just love a good skill, you know, seeing the levels up. I don't even need a skill tree, anything like that. I don't need any funny business. I just like as many kinds of senses of progression as possible, because I represent a majority of gamers, which is people that like to achieve stuff and accomplish. Okay, I've got another fella, but we need an aurora. So, it does appear that we need to use the kind of fishing that I've never done before, and I don't actually know how it works. But I feel like we need to go to the pontoon, because that'll be the place that we're able to make adjustments to our fishing. We don't have the troll net. Raise or lower your troll net. Move around to catch things. I wonder if we need to run over one of those farty jellyfish. Because that is all I could think of. Just scoop them up. Oh. Thank goodness they've put some tires around this, otherwise I would have done damage to my ship. Smiley face. Okay. No. Before that, we need to go in here and I need to make sure. Yep, I do have a basic chungus net. Where can you go? You can only go over here. That is a bummerino. The catch is coastal. Lasts for a day. Maybe we can just... We can just do this. Just for now. We need time to pass anyway. And I suppose we can pop you in there. And then maybe one of these. This increases the aberration cost. Very minor fishing boost. This seems all right. What do we think? 6. Surely it's got to be the fishing speed. Yeah. I think it's just the basic fishing pole. Oh, no. Let's see what the shipyard contains first. There could be something. There is not something. It's okay. We cannot fit both. Should I will buy the refined metal. I will store that immediately. Store you. This is fine. This is okay. I don't know how this works. So select the troll net ability with E and lower with right click. Nets catch things as you move, but need repairing every so often. All right. So troll net. Yay! We got it. No, I'll keep it. I'll keep it down. I don't know how to actually get the fish in our cargo once we're done. But whatever. Let's go give this nice lady the strange fish. I guess I right click and then what? How do I? Oh, net. Okay. Pick up. What? How do I the fish? Oh, maybe it just stays in there. And then when I'm trying to give it to her, about those specimens, then we go over to the net. Ah, there we go. Beautiful. Thank you. Looks like you've caught all of the surface specimens I need. But yes, I do also need some from deeper down. But that's going to be a problem. Why is that a problem? I developed a device to retrieve samples from the abyssal zone. This was over in the other research outpost before the attack. I have an idea of how to keep the creature at bay long enough to collect those samples. But while I work on that, I need you to retrieve some prototype parts. Carefully. I suggest you go during the day. I wouldn't want to be out on that reef at night. Is there anything else? No. I'm just gonna chillax here, if you don't mind. Okay, so that was not the button that I wanted to press. All good. Trawling does add an extra little dimension. Oh. Oh, you funny bugger. I'm not going to be able to do that, am I? Because you're abyssal and I don't have that. You are taunting me. Ooh. You. What do I actually need to do for you? Prototype parts. When she fled, oh, it's just back to the research outpost. No dramas. No dramas in the Bahamas. We're off to the research outpost to get the thing. Oh, thank goodness for these tires. I keep pressing E. That's the problem with playing so many different games. People love to swap between E and F as the do something button, and it's pissing me off. The laboratory is in ruins with equipment and research papers strewn about the place. Where do you want to look? Equipment on the table? After some searching, you find the prototype parts that the researcher needs to assemble the sampling device. Okay. We got him. And we're off. Oh, look at him. Little prick. Can we just, like, drop a nuke or something? I've had it up to here with that little prick, and to be fair, it was only one time that we had any kind of real engagement, and I would have been good without. I'm surrounded by those abyssal things that are glowing, shimmering. They are tempting me to the deep. Hello! I have those prototype parts you asked for. Excellent. Let me assemble a device for you. This should allow you to catch specimens from much greater depths. It's a little slow, but you may be able to make some improvements. Okay. I'm gonna do... Ugh. Annoying. Whatever. You're getting replaced, Ed. Now, I've developed a repulsion machine that produces a bright light and emits a high-pitched noise. It should deter the creature from attacking, or enrage it. I'm not sure. Connected to the research outpost generator, you'll have to return and re-engage it every few hours. But other than that, it's completely automated. It's a complicated-looking piece of equipment with lights and a loudspeaker. You're not quite sure which way it should be facing. It needs to be attached to a generator. Cool beans? Great. Now, take a look at the list of specimens. Remember, you'll want to install and activate the machine before attempting to collect these. You might also need to improve that equipment I gave you to catch some of these. So haddle, hoodle, huddle. So the... Oh, we can catch this guy. It had a crab icon up the top left and I got scared, but you can catch style all of these with a rod. So we're going to have to do something. Is there anything else? No, you've been great. So now can we research this stuff? Looks like we can. Amazing. And the fathomless winch. We can get both of these. So that is the abyssal stuff unlocked. I suppose we may as well continue on here while we're in the area. Now, I don't know if I have enough money just yet. Let's catch our first of these freaky little creatures. A loose jaw. Strange. It is pretty disturbing to think that these fish aren't far off from some creatures that are just floating around down there. That one might be a little bit more dramatized, if you were. I guess we can just see. Okay, we haven't caught a red snapper before. Huh, strange. I thought you would have been a nice fancy guy. I'm going to run back to you just in case to see if that was one of the fish, because I was not paying attention. It's kind of a thing for me. It was one of them. You can get the smallest one. Bang. So we need a snailfish, a giant amphipod, and an anglerfish. We have seen anglerfish as well. So it shouldn't be too much drama procuring some of your thingies. But nighttime might be a necessary component. But I'm seeing lumber. And they call me lumber guy. The way I'm all about that. All about that wood. Okay, fine. I've said it. You may laugh. You may laugh and leave a like on the video now. We're going to need a lot of money though, I think. Could be nicely surprised at how inexpensive this is. Smiley face. Ooh. Okay. What are we even repairing? Oh, that'd be the troll net. Well, fish market. Bang. You get stored. No, you don't. I'm a fool. I'm a foolish fool. You, my friend, are going in there. And then the shipyard. We will make adjustments. As this fathomless winch, you shall be my pride. And do we care? You are crap. You're going away. And then we're going to our storage to get all of our nice, good fishing rods back. And do we have anything that we care to put in there? I'm so tempted to put the slight aberration bonus in, but it just doesn't seem worthwhile. So we're going to go with the basic fishing pole. Welcome back, my friend. Welcome back. Did the thingy say that it had to be nighttime? Anglerfish, loose jaw, giant amphipod, and snailfish. We have definitely seen anglerfish out and about, but it could be that the... Oh, it's a storm. It could be that the other two require a bit more. That is sufficient. Being in the middle area might be the move. There has to be a better way for me to... There we go. Disgusting. Running back, and all of these are going to be worth like $60 each. And then the disease one's going to be like 140. Check this out. You ready? Aww. Aww. Slightly less than what I said. Whatever. We'll cut around this way. See if we can spot any of the anglerfish floating around. Did we buy those explosives? No, we didn't. We'll see if that was a good call or not. Eyes peeled for anglerfish. But now I'm beginning to doubt my own sanity as to whether that was ever a thing in the first place. Oh, we have been reading. Getting over it. Oh, 15% resilience to panic. Amazing. What on earth was I doing? Ah, and the anglerfish are right there. I see them. Let's set up the generator. The researcher's repulsion machine. We'll go here. Bang. A small object rolls out from under the generator, covered in dried salt. Amazing. Thank you. Activate the machine. Not right now. I'm going to go over and grab the anglerfish that I see, because I don't know what that machine will actually do. We might be in a bit of trouble once that, you know, goes active. Oh, man. Alien reference? Surely these will be worth a pretty penny. I feel like the specialist rod catchers are always a good shout. So we're going to run. Am I crazy? I am crazy, but I am free. We're going to run over to the research lady at the old fortress, hand in one of those, then we'll sell the rest, and then it's time. It's time for silly. We're going to mess with the giant underwater creature. Because to be fair, the only difference between that ancient evil that dwells there and, I don't know, a can of tuna is just how easily it fits into my mouth. Alright, you've got that. I'm going to head off, make a bunch of money. There is a pretty stark contrast, isn't there, between when I first started playing this game and now, in just how disturbed I was by the setting, and just running around at nighttime felt like I was going to just be eaten. Something was just going to reach up from underneath the waves and devour me. But here I am now, the cockiest man alive. Fish market. How much are we going to get for this? Oh, see, these are a little bit closer to what I was expecting. We've got that research part. We can start thinking about what our next investments may be. Fishing pots are always a solid choice. The nets, we're probably going to have to end up doing a lot of this crap, but I'm gonna go for engine parts because for now we are running around headless chicken style. I'm also going to rest until daytime, and then we can start up the noise machine. Nope. I'm immediately having my attention dragged away. You were shining over here. You were. You might think you are, but you aren't. I am. And stuff on the bottom side this time. Pack 'em in dance. Ooh, we did. We got a stinky one. Damn. Do we have... We do not have room for another, but it doesn't matter. I just realized that the spot is depleted anyway. Cool. Another little whack of cash first thing in the morning. There are worse things to wake up to. Like getting tickled. That would just set me off. How much are we getting? Ooh, over 300. That is a good haul. We're back over the $1,000 mark. I really want to cut it close to the middle, but I do not want to get whacked again. Ooh, that is a tentacle. So yeah, like getting as close as possible will save us time, but getting too close will send us back to repair the boat. We need to... Oh, I feel like that's the kind of thing that we might be getting smacked around for if we underestimate the reach of the creature. Okay, the generator, let's activate it. The repulsion machine hums and whirs to life. A few seconds later, a bright light shoots from the top and an alarm begins blaring. The researchers said they should keep the creature at bay for a time at least. Alright. Let's see. I'm gonna catch you, because you're just absolutely breathtakingly humongous. A gulper eel. That is depleted. Now we want to try to focus on the things that we won't be able to get otherwise. Like you. You are a thing that I need. This is shimmering red. Oh, this is one of the relics. I'm going to get like a crazy unlock for this. Okay, we need to return that to the fella. We've already got one of you. We need the crab thing. Where's the crab thing? Oh, God. I am very concerned at how long this will last. Is this... It doesn't... Surely... Oh, maybe it is. Right. Oh, it's the snailfish that I was missing. I was completely wrong. I was so focused that I didn't even think. I'm not even going to bother. We're happy. You are making funny light. We've already caught a Medusa. Is there a way? No, whatever. Just doing it for the love of the game. Oh, do not want to bump you. Alright. We can go in the inner ring. We're not that scared. We're just being cautious because we've got a beautiful bounty. We don't want it to go to waste because one of these little freaks of nature decides to fart on us. Uh-oh. You will not make me crazy. My boat is so fast. Oh, researcher. I've got a thingy. I've got a couple thingies for you, actually. One snailfish and one amphipod. I have good news and bad news. Which you want to hear first? How about the bad news? The bad news is that the samples you retrieve from the basin have dangerously high counts of cellular mutations. The good news is that I've honed in on what's causing the abnormalities in the ecosystem. This all points to one thing. That thing in the basin is harmful to life at a cellular level. It damages everything around it, whether passively or with intent. I need to write up a report on my findings. Sorry, our findings. Immediately. Maybe now they'll take me seriously. Oh, how rude of me. You've done all of this for me and I've not got much to say thank you with. You should have this. She opens a drawer and pulls out a book. Sheepishly, she hands it to you. This is something I wrote during my studies. I think it'll be useful to you. Thanks again for your help. I'd recommend that you avoid the area. It doesn't seem safe to be near the basin. Well, I am going to go near the basin. I'm immediately going to do that. And let's find out how much these, like, I don't know if it's hadal, hadal, but these abyssal and other fish. Let's see how much they sell for. And then we'll run back with our fancy relic to find out what kind of new powers we'll unlock from the collector. Nice. Respectable haul. And should we? I'm gonna do it. I'm crazy. Yes, floating dock, sorry. Bang. So we need 3 wood and 3 more of those refined metals and then $1,500 gazillion. And the blood of a lamb. And then we can finally be free. We're back here. Oh, collector. think, yeah. Just wanted to make sure that that was all ticked off and we're happy. Doc. Is it the workshop? Did I ever see this? I might be stupid. The workshop looks as though it hasn't been used in decades. Oh, it's locked. That'll do it. Ooh, he yoinked my ring. You walk in and place the jewel-encrusted ring on a table by the collector. His eyes widen. We are certainly making excellent progress now. And I know what you're thinking. An item like this would fetch a fortune at any auction. But for us, its value transcends material wealth. Regardless, you are due a reward. He opens the crimson book, its spine cracking audibly. Selecting a page carefully, he begins to read aloud. The words sound muffled, as though he's speaking through a thick haze. Ooh. You hear a growling, crackling in your ears. Suddenly your vision flares and both of your ears pop. He closes the book. We must keep searching. I've been thinking more on where we might find another. I can imagine all manner of detritus swallowed by the silty muck of Twisted Strand's channels. It's worth investigating. I'll mark a location on your map where you can begin your search. Anything else? So I forgot that this guy basically tells us the areas that we're supposed to go and focus. And I've just been going random places. So thank you, collector. Have I done these before? The words, what did they do? The book holds power from the deep. I merely extended his power towards you. Ah, here we go. Okay, so I can learn about Banish, the thing we just did. The banishing words will provide you a temporary protection from most things. If spoken swiftly enough, they can be used defensively. Choose your moment carefully. The more they are spoken, the more they are understood. Okay, whatever. I feel like we've done all this. Who gives a hoot? Do we have a mark now? I think... Yeah, so that's where old One Arm is. So I guess we need to help him defeat these evil creatures. But we'll start reading that. And all in all, I would call that a successful effort. We can do the statues now, actually, because we have the abyssal stuff. There was the one, it was like the ghost chungus or something. With the Twisted Strand and the Devil's Spine. Once we've done these two, then we've done all of that. Oh, we only need to catch them. Interesting. So we only need to catch them, and then because we got a gulper eel just then, so we need a coelacanth. That feels like it's going to be in the jungle area. I don't know about an oarfish and a Goliath tigerfish, but that's cool. Oh, what with it? We need special bait. Let's rest until the morning. There's no need to rush. Let's find out about this. The banishing words can dispel most evil for a time. So I guess when we're out at night, we're really struggling. Or maybe when that big chungus fish has come to bother us, then we can take care of business. But hey, for now, all things considered, I call that a very successful episode. So if you've made it this far in, thank you very much for watching. Whether I'm some background noise or I'm up on the main monitor and you're staring intently, marking every single thing we do here, I'm grateful. I appreciate you and your presence. And if you would like to, then you haven't already, it might be the time to leave a like and a comment for any other ideas you might have, things that I could do to make you smiley face. And if you haven't already, maybe a subscription to the channel, who knows? Anyway, thank you very much for watching today's episode. Please be kind to yourselves and be kind to each other. And have a good one. Good. Bye.